Hi everyone and welcome back. I'm going to film my January favourites today. I was originally going to film my January empties, but I actually have barely used up anything because I got a lot of new things for Christmas. I've been using those instead of trying to use up the stuff I have. So I'm going to skip that video for this month and just focus on the favourites. The first thing I have wasn't actually a Christmas present. This is a diary that I got from Paperchase because I wanted to plan out all of my YouTube videos. I've also started a monthly plan with me series, so this is why I have this. Although I must admit I've kind of fallen off track with my videos lately, purely because of timing. Because I can only film at the weekend, this has just been really good for me helping to plan out what videos I am going to film. And this I think was around £8 from Paperchase. I don't know if they still have it. I've stuck in a load of notes as well so it doesn't actually stick anymore. I need to try and flatten it somehow. But this has just been really handy, especially for when I'm filming videos like favourites. I've made a list of everything that I've been enjoying throughout the month so I don't forget anything. So it's just been really handy for keeping notes. This cleansing balm from Elemis. I got this for Christmas from my aunt and uncle. And I must admit, every other balm cleanser I've used I haven't liked at all. I found them really hard to actually cleanse your skin with, but this almost goes on like butter. It's so smooth and it smells of lavender, which is one of my favourite scents, and it just glides across your face and removes like all traces of makeup. I do remove my makeup before I cleanse, but this just helps to get rid of the like remaining residue, and I will probably repurchase this when I run out. I think this is just a sample size. I did go on the website to find out how much this was, and I think it's around £40, but for a bigger size, which is expensive, but I don't think it's crazy expensive, especially if the bigger size is going to last a long while. This tiny sample size has lasted me a month, but this is definitely, I think, going to be one of my new favourite cleansers. It's such a good product. So another Elemis product that I've been really liking alongside the cleanser are these skincare capsules. These are basically little pods of oil that you would use in place of a moisturiser, and there are green ones for the morning, which is, whoops, all I have left, and then there are purple ones which you use at night. I've only used one of the green ones and it's a slightly different scent. It's more herbal. I've used up all the nighttime version because it's easier for me to use a long-term treatment at night, whereas of course in the morning I have to go to work, so I don't have time to wait for an oil to sink in. So I'm just going to use these as nighttime oils because it's not really going to make that much of a difference. And these are really, really good. I use these probably once or twice a week in place of my normal moisturiser, and they're just so nourishing for the skin. And I notice a lot of my acne scarring has faded ever so slightly the following day, so they've been really good for that as well. But I won't repurchase them because when I went online to find out how much these would be, they came up as £90 for this same size, and you only get, I think, around 10 of each. I could be wrong, you definitely don't get a lot. As amazing as these are, that is way too much money for me to spend on skincare. That's way too much money for me to spend on something that barely lasts. So if you are someone that is willing to spend that much, I would really recommend these. They're really good, but for me, the price is just way too much. Another thing I forgot to include in my favourites is the Soap & Glory Righteous Butter. I got this again for Christmas, and I've been using the Superdrug Vitamin E body lotion for ages now, but I have used this in the past and I really liked it, and it's the signature Soap & Glory scent. It's just amazing. I could smell this all day, and it's really thick, but it's so easy to apply. It glides on like butter and it just sinks into your skin instantly. It's absolutely amazing. I would recommend this for dry skin. So if you're looking for new body butter, I think this is around £10. This isn't a full-sized one. I think the full-sized ones come up to about there. So I'd really recommend this if you're looking for a new body lotion. And then another product I've also forgot to mention in my favourites is this Clean On Me shower gel from Soap & Glory. This is the signature Soap & Glory scent, but in a shower gel, and it is absolutely amazing. I used this before in the past and I didn't really like it that much. I didn't feel clean after using it, but I think they've redone it and it's just absolutely amazing. The scent will last in my bathroom more or less all day, and I use this to clean my brushes as well, and I've used about that much in a month, so it's going to last forever. It's just the most conditioning, like hydrating shower gel for my skin as well. I absolutely love this, so I'd really recommend this if you're looking for a new shower gel, and I think this is around £5–6, so it's really cheap for the amount you get. And then another skincare favourite I have is a moisturiser from Soap & Glory. This is their Beauty Sleep Accelerator, and this is a nighttime moisturiser. It's actually advertised as a night and flight moisturiser. It's meant to be really, really hydrating, so it's meant to be quite a heavy moisturiser. I just use this as a normal moisturiser for the night, and I don't find this any heavier than any other moisturiser that I use. This smells of peach. This basically reminds me of a moisturiser version of their Peaches and Clean cleanser, so I think that's why I really like this, because that's probably my all-time favourite cleanser. This I basically bought to replace the Wish Upon a Jar moisturiser that I was using. That was my all-time favourite moisturiser, and it was when it was the 21-day treatment. they've now changed it so it's just a nighttime treatment, and it's pretty terrible. So this is basically what I wanted Wish Upon a Jar to be, and it's such a good moisturiser. I really like this. I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a new moisturiser. And then a really random favourite I have is actually a Loofah. This is a Soap and Glory one. I got 2 of these for Christmas because I got 2 Soap and Glory gift sets, so this is the one I haven't used. And it's such a random favourite to include, but I tend to just buy the cheap Primark ones every couple of months and reuse them. But this is so much better. It's really tightly packed together, all of these. I don't know what you would call them, but it's just so tightly packed together, and it lavers shower gel so much better than normal loofahs. I didn't even realise the one I was using was bad. I find that this helps your shower gels to last longer because you're using less product. So it's a really random favourite, but I thought I had to include that because it's a really good loofah. The next favourite I have is a book favourite. This is the Mr. Kate book, which is a hot glue gun mess. So Mr. Kate is a YouTuber, and she released a book, it must be about almost a year ago now, and I've only just bought this. And it's basically a DIY book, but it also has like personal stories about her life. So it's almost like a book more than anything else. So I haven't tried any of the projects yet, but I will do. It's just a really good book. It definitely feels like it's her that's wrote it. It's definitely got like her personality in the book, so it's just got like short funny stories, and they're really enjoyable to read. So I'd really recommend this. It's not like, I know a lot of other YouTubers have brought out a book, but I've only read a couple, but this is definitely my favourite out of the ones I've read. It's definitely got a bit more depth than just your standard average YouTuber book, so this is really good and I'd really recommend it. And I also commented on one of her recent videos that I'd read it, and she replied back to me, which was really nice. So the last 2 favourites I have are makeup products, so I'm going to hurry up because the lights fade and I didn't get to film till quite late today. They're both from Makeup Revolution. It's one of their metal eyeshadows, and this is in rose gold, and it's just the most beautiful colour. It's basically a cream eyeshadow, but you have to mix it with like this liquid eye primer. What I have been doing is just applying this as it comes with a brush. It does come out quite patchy if you do it that way. You kind of need to use several layers to get a good coat on your eye, and it's just the most beautiful rose gold shimmery colour. I've been wearing this a lot. I really like this, and these are so cheap. I think they're around £4. I got this on offer as well. It came to around £2.50, I think. It's basically a cheap way to wear pigments without the mess. I'd really recommend this if you're looking for something similar. And then the last product I have is another Makeup Revolution product, and this is their Pro Highlighter. I think this is one of their newest products, and this is absolutely amazing. And this was £4, and you get this much product, and it's just the most beautiful shimmery colour, and it's so pigmented. You just get the most beautiful glow when you use this. And this is probably my favourite highlighter now, drugstore and tie-in. So I would really recommend this if you're looking for a new highlighter. So those were my January favourites. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.